Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. You are speaking with Mrs. Elina Juamboweni, an English Mozambican teacher. So this video is mainly for people, okay, it's mainly for teachers who are trying to teach lower grades, like primary schools, right? Who are trying to teach grade 1 students, who are trying to teach toddlers, who are trying to teach people who have difficulties or challenges in reading and writing. So this is the best lesson for you guys. Today I don't want to write anything on the board. I'm just going to explain everything without needing to write down. As an English primary school teacher, there are 3 things that you need to consider. You need to be patient. Be patient. Don't easily get frustrated. Don't easily get angry. Do not put your problems in front of your work. You just have, the minute you step in that room, you should forget about everything and just work with kids. Another thing, I have noticed, especially in this country, when people teach vowels, A, E, I, O, U. That's how we teach, right? That's how Mozambique teaches, right? I'm not saying it's wrong, it's completely correct. But the issue here is you introducing the vowels A, E, I, O, U as that in English. In English, for you to know how to make the student read fast is for you to teach the students A, E, I, O, U as E, I, O, A. I'll repeat. You should teach it as E, I, O, A, not A, E, I, O, U. Teacher Elina, why? Because if you teach it as A, E, I, O, U, it will take them a long time to know how to read. So you should introduce the vowels as E, I, O, A. Okay? Let me just introduce some CVC words for you, okay? So, what fruit is this? It's an apple, okay? Why do you say it's an apple and not apple? Because the vowel A, you pronounce it as E, not A. So that is why the word becomes apple, not apple. Okay, so these are one of the things that you should consider when you are teaching vowels. You should teach vowels as E, I, O, A. Another 2-letter words we can say, let's say we have A and S. Okay, so this letter is letter A, it's vowel A. But what is the sound that you use? E. And then what letter is this? Letter S. Okay? And how do you pronounce S? How do you pronounce S? So if you blend A and S, it gives us S. Okay? As I speak, okay, as I walk, S. Instead of using A, as. You see, it's so hard for students to know how to read when they know these vowels like A, E, O, U. So instead of reading as, they read it as. I hope you get where I'm going. We also have words like cat. C, what is the sound of C? K, right? And then after C is letter A, K. And then after letter A is letter T, cat, right? Why do they say cat and not cat? Because they know the sound for A is A. Same applies to letter E. Okay, letter E you say A, so the A remains the same. So A and E, they have the same sound most of the time. They have the same sound. You can use, for example, we have the word set. The sound for S is S, and E, A, letter T, T. So it gives us the word set. I am set to go out. Are you set? No, I'm not set. So this is how students read fast in a week, trust me. I have taught my students how to read CVC words in just a week. So easy. I remember a few years ago, I used to teach vowels as A, E, I, O, U. It took a long time because letters like this, you need to be very smart, okay? We also have E, okay? E. You can blend E with consonant words, consonant letters. You can use S-I-T. How will they know how to read this word? You must make sure you pronounce the letter sounds. For them to know how to read, pronounce the letter sounds. They need to know how to pronounce the letter sounds. So make sure you give all the alphabets. Okay, you take it slowly, from small to complex. You start from A to E. It depends on how flexible your students are. If you have slow learners, for example, you can take it easy, like from A to C. And you should give them homework all the time. You should give them homework. If you're a teacher, a preschool teacher, a grade 1 teacher, learning does not end at school. Learning should be a continuous process. Make them make videos. They can send it to you. Okay? Make them make videos. Make them show their capacity, show their understanding that they really know how to pronounce these letters. Before you attack reading, make sure they have dominion in alphabets. Alphabet is the key word, it's the key thing that you need to focus on. Make sure they know the letter sounds from A to Z. After knowing the letters from A to Z, you attack the vowels. And as you attack the vowels, make sure that you pronounce the vowels like I advised you to. If you attack the vowels like I advise you to, it will be so easy for them to read. So last but not least, I'm going to give you the last example. Okay. I will skip letter O so that we do not waste a lot of time. The most key letters that I need you to pay attention to is the letter, I've already closed letter A and letter E. Okay, and the sound for the I is E. The sound for O is O. Okay, right now I just want you to pay attention to letter U. Okay, how do you pronounce letter U in an alphabet? It's A, right? A, E, I, O, A. And you take this A, you blend it with consonant letters, like for example, letter B. Letter B has got its own sound, and the sound is B. The sound for B is B. So you need to make it clear. B for ball, B. And I'll blend it again with letter T. Don't play with so many letters at the same time. Make sure that if you introduce T, focus on the words that blend with T, on the letters that blend with T, so that they may have dominion of what they learn. Okay? So how do you read this letter? B-at, but. Okay? Then you introduce other words like k-at, cat. You introduce C-U-T. So this is how you basically have to teach your students. I have a lot to teach you right now, but I have a deadline to meet with. I have a lesson in the next 5 minutes, so I just wanted to make this thing clear and easy for you. I wanted to share this with you because it was so useful for me. Okay, so I want you to practice giving vowels in this way. If you have a baby at home, if you have a toddler who's 1 year, 2 years, start working like that. A, E, I, O, A. The students will learn in just 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. In 1 month, you can go as complex as you want. You can go from 3 letters to 5 letters. So now I need to rush. I hope this video taught you something today, right? So tomorrow I will emphasize more on how to teach the letter sounds, okay? I hope you like this video, and if it is useful to you, if you have learned something new, you can leave your comment in the comment section, and please do not forget to like, subscribe, and share to your family and friends. See you on the next video.